Grand afternoon. You know what it is, NAGA. Just want to talk to y'all for a minute. No, we ain't got me blowing. You know, I ain't never really had too many people in my life, you know what I'm saying, I call friends or whatever. And the ones that was in my life growing up, you know what I'm saying, like, they're not here now, so it speaks for itself. So I'm good in my own energy, basically. I enjoy my own company. You know what I'm saying? I sit by myself a lot. I meditate. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep them chakras, you know what I'm saying, on point or whatever have you. I'm coming like this for a reason. Because intention is crazy, yo. Like, me purposely, since I got out of the last situation I was in, you know what I'm saying, I've been staying to myself pretty much, you know what I mean? Like, literally so deep in the country, like, there's nothing around to go anywhere, so I really stay literally to myself, you know what I'm saying? Besides social media, every once in a while, I might pop in on there, you know, try to vibe, because it seems like our only means of communication, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just being clear on intention, you know what I mean? You know, people care for you, you know what I'm saying, they're around, you know what I mean? And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with people living a fake reality. I could care less about any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to people being in their own energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to people lying on my name, you know what I'm saying, and putting false narratives out and shit like that. I can care less. Like, you telling the story, you know what I'm saying? So I can care less. And I think I'm going to be like this. I think this is what it's going to end up being like. I remember my grandfather stayed to himself a lot, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of my family members, as they got older, they stayed to themselves, and, you know what I'm saying, they'd be like, I can count on one hand how many people I truly deal with, and the ones I'm counting don't even be around like that, you know what I'm saying? They would say shit like that to us. So, I don't consider too many people friends of mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I got love for you, I mean that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not too many people I'm going to forgive in my life. It's not too many people I'm going to give a shit about, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when I'm good, I'm so good, it's weird, you know what I'm saying? When I love somebody, I love them so strongly, it's like you might as well came out of my mother, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, people don't know how to understand that, or, you know what I'm saying, or cherish it. As good as I am as far as showing love, I'm worse with a fucking attitude, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm way worse. Like, my fucked upness, and people who know me, they know already. They be like, yo, leave that nigga alone. Other motherfuckers don't believe it. They don't see it or don't believe it. And I really wouldn't care what people believe, you know what I'm saying? So, I try to leave that energy out there in the world. Like, if you feel some type of way about me, stay the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Stay way the fuck over there, wherever the fuck you at. You don't like me, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with me, stay the fuck away from me, period. A lot of F-bombs right now, I know. And I normally don't be cursing, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's in the hospital this morning, early in the morning. So I've been feeling some type of way about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gotta have surgery. I guess it probably got me in my energy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Moreover than that, you know what I mean? Like, if I start dealing with people, you know what I'm saying, and I call you a friend of mine, cherish that shit. Because if I throw it away, ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coming back from that. And it's a lot of disrespect off me after that. Like I could give a fuck about. If I start fucking with you, just know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's no need to try to make it happen. You can, and I'm so comfortable in myself. Somebody can come at me and tell me like, yo, I don't like you. I don't want to fuck with you like that. I'll be like, word. With the same face, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna really push me no type of way. Even in relationships, like if a female come to me and be like, yo, this is not what I like, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And that allows me to deal with the conversation on a higher plane of loyalty because you had enough respect for yourself to be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I stay away from liars, manipulators, and shit like that. Like, I ain't got time for those type people in the world. If you a liar, you manipulator, cheater, stealer, you do all that shit, stay the fuck away from me. You know why? Because that's how you're going to treat your family and your friends. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest turns off for me is a person who can't be real with themselves. I can give a fuck what type of person you are. You can be the grimiest person on the planet, but stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know killers. Like real killers that's, you know what I'm saying, in prison right now. Some didn't even go. You know what I'm saying? I got homeboys that'll bend some shit back for me. You know what I'm saying? Like break everything up. You know what I mean? And they don't even see me sometimes. And when I come around, they like, yo, that's my nigga right there. Because they can see it. They know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't bank on none of that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm always dolo. With all the family I ever had my whole life, I always been dolo. It's not now family member that can ever tell you that they picked a hand up for me and thumped with me beside me. It's not now family member that can ever tell you that they came to my aid. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've been through in life, it was dolo, from getting stabbed, shot, and all that by myself. But I always pride myself on giving love back in some form. Some people be like, you a sucker, you this, you that, because you allow X, Y, Z to take place. Well, let me tell you something. A heart is only as real as its concept of what it loves. You know what I'm saying? So that speaks volume towards an individual who speak about love, but can't stand on what they speak about. You know what I mean? So be mindful when you listening to shit. When people putting shit in the air about certain things, be mindful what you hearing, because you hearing it and you accepting that shit coming into yourself. Be mindful of what you put out, because you putting it out. It's the reason why I stay to myself. Everybody got something to say. Everybody gonna always have something to say. I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't make the character of who I am. You know what I accomplished in my life for me personally? I've done shit that people only get mad about. You know what I'm saying? That they can't do. I did shit people dream about. And I ain't even finished yet. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I've always done stuff by myself and got judged for being by myself. No matter what that means for an individual. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I love hard. And I don't mean that in the derogatory sense. I love very, very well. I love so well to where no matter what's going on, I'm on your side. I see more about what's going on with the people I love than anything outside of that, because the love it's a level of protection. Like I start thinking I got to look out. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was growing up, my grandma, my nanny used to be like, yo, you ain't got to be friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about all that. And I would be fighting and doing all types of shit because I'm believing that we friends. And that shit is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't lose no sleep at all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still look beautiful. That's why I still look young. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't stressing nothing. If I take my love away, I'm not going to think about it. I dump it out like pouring out water on the ground. If I fill my cup of water for you and I got you, you better know I got you. And I show that. I show and prove that. But if you step out of that from me and I pour it all out, ain't no coming back. So it is what it is. I can't tell nobody how to live or what to do with their life. But what I can do is gauge what I do for individuals or how I am for people. You see what I'm saying? And most of the time, Control takes place in how people have an outlook on you. So they feel the need to speak how they want, or they think they can speak how they want. When in fact you setting karma up for yourself, you digging a hole. These characteristics and traits that people deal with is only in the untrained mind of knowing they self. So because things don't validate in the situation of what you speak about, you think you can tear it down. The government taught y'all well, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm me. And I'm going to stay this. Through all the stories, whatever anybody ever said, I always been this. Don't matter. It ain't going to never change. You see what I'm saying? Love yourself first. So therefore, you can give out that love at a strong capability. That's facts. And that's how you know it be lacking in certain people. You don't love yourself enough. That's why you can't give it in reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? You got that much hate for yourself. That's why you walk around doing hateful shit. You see what I'm saying? Look, it's not about a particular situation. This is just real I'm talking. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't really get bothered by much. I get clarity. You know what I'm saying? I get clear eyesight on shit. I see deep into the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? And when I see it, I can see every part that's playing. Who playing what role in the movie. I already know. And when it starts getting real like that, I can see that, you know what? Oh, they think they playing you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's family, whether it's a job, whether it's opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people never want to take responsibility for the action that they play a role in. They always want to say, nah, it's because of that. Well, one thing I pride myself on doing is not pointing the finger at nobody. I try not to blame nobody for nothing, because I can't get mad that a dog responds in this way. It's just an animal. You don't know no different. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad that it rained. It's the sky. It's supposed to rain. You know what I mean? I can't get mad that certain circumstances didn't work out. That's cool. It didn't work out. You know? So, with that being said, man, I wanted to get that off my chest, because a lot of times people go wiggly in their brain and they think they dealing with the understanding correctly, and they get lost because they not foundated 10 toes down. How you standing on a square? You know what I'm saying? And what's coming off of that square to make you relevant as an individual? You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you. You know what I mean? Let me talk to you real quick. You know? Look, be good to you, man. Be good to yourself. And that doesn't mean going out doing stuff for yourself. That means being good to your truth. That's when your soul start feeling good, when you stand on your truth. Look a motherfucker in the face and tell him your truth. And stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't ready for that type work. You rather hide behind your truth and spew lies about how you feel personally about certain things. Things gonna change. It's always gonna change. It's gonna get better or worse. And if you got love for whoever you deal with in life, be there for them. Root for them. Cheer them on. Congratulate them. Play the role that you sign up for. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, job, whatever. Be in that role that you sign up for. And if that's not the role you want to play, speak on that. Speak it. Say it. Be a man or a woman. See, that's the lesson. How long you gonna go in your life lying to yourself? How far you gonna go in your life blaming everybody else for your shit? You know what I'm saying? Big facts. So I let people talk. I can't judge nobody for what they say about me. Motherfuckers gonna say shit. I care less. I've been dolo my whole life. I don't walk with fear. That's why I ain't got no wrinkles in my face. You see what I'm saying? I don't carry no fear for nothing. And believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. Excuse me about the F-bomb. And believe whatever you want to believe. You know what I mean? So that's why I promote knowledge, because I live it. I'm not talking when I bring my knowledge and I talk to people about how I'm seeing things or how I'm going through shit. I don't go get that out of a book. I don't say I'm a scholar or that. I don't go to some falsified university that some person that put you through oppression want to tell you how to live. My understanding doesn't come from indoctrination. My understanding comes from truly living that. Being immersed in really living that and figuring out how to get out of it or usurp it to something powerful that benefits the circumstance. Real life scripture. That's who I am. So I can give a fuck what nobody think. I really don't. That's why you don't see me in different spaces. People want to judge because they believe they know. And see, when you don't know, you only use the information that's privy for you to use to judge what you're dealing with. That shows lack of knowledge. Yeah, I read a lot. I do read a lot, but I don't speak on it because there's no need to speak on it. That just gives me an ideal to look at a perception that somebody decides to put out. That's that individual's perception. That's what reading is about. When you read stories, you read books and shit like that, or somebody, that's that whoever wrote that, that's their perception. Nothing more, nothing less. That don't make it facts. The only facts I can get comes from the divine. And that ain't even in no Bible, because a man wrote that. So, your life is your story. Your life is your scripture. Your life is your truth. How well are you telling it? Know what I mean? How well are you standing on the things that you dealing with in life? How well are you putting that out there to let your life be known in a certain ratio so therefore you respect it in that understanding? You dig what I'm saying? So, it's all good. You know what I mean? I just wanted to bring this Jew real quick. You know what I mean? We almost at 20, so I'm going to cut it. Like 17 something, you know what I mean? So I'm going to cut it because I don't want this shit to drop while I'm still talking. You feel me? So you already know the vibes, man. Love and light. Fill your heart with that. Love and light. Respect. NAGA.